2nd, 2021. Today was up in Akron. Some ladies were outside viewers who read her post about, well, my one son. He said, you know what's wrong? He said, they've got the penis disorder. I'm like, what? He's like, they think if you don't have a penis, you don't have any rights. That women and children don't have rights. That if you have a penis, you rule the world. And women and children don't. That's what's wrong. It's a cult mentality. That men rule over women and children. And they can exploit them, they can hurt them, they can drug, beat, rape them, they can human traffic them. It's a cult mentality. Put it on one face. Ladies show up. We've seen what she wrote, what her son said about the penis disorder. About if you, that men rule. It is a cult mentality. That is, and they said they always knew it was a cult, having people do this to her. Okay. Hit my tapes. Today, people scattered. Went up to Fairlawn, had dinner with my brother. Was showing him a picture of Savannah. Yeah. He, was her Facebook friend that followed her around to me. That's more likely it's him, where it's Alex and a beard, where the guy's name was Alejinsky. He had a weird name, and it's probably him in a beard because he had white hair. When I could see him in my rear view mirror, him walking around. He would have, the one that followed her around to me, and the Perry police said he would have rolled you if you wouldn't have had your foot on the brake. Direct attempt on my life. The guy that said he crushed my skull in on 12/21/18. One impersonating Pete or Beer. Is probably Savannah's Facebook friend. Then if you think about, they're mixed in with the drug cartel, the guy that tortured me. There was a pretty RN nurse back in 2012 that went to Blaylock. Her name was Leah. Okay. Went through guys like crazy. She's in her 30s. She looks like a Greek goddess. She loved him and leave him. She was so much fun to talk to. What a problem to have to be beautiful, young, and single. Seriously. Love him and leave him. One of her boyfriends sort of looked like the guy that tortured me. Just a little, what I remember of him in 2012. And I thought that several times. And he actually looks like her boyfriend. He may still be that church. Because if it's them impersonating them, yeah. Or, because some lady said they've checked the drug cartel trying to find the guy that tortured her. And found him. She had mentioned in the car today that she thought it was maybe that girl's boyfriend from years ago. I think it's maybe Chris. If it's him. There's a video of him torturing me July, September 19, midnight to 3 in a protective custody case. But if that is her boyfriend from 2012 that she only dated for a while, yeah, he goes to the office. Okay. I was up in Fairlawn. I was showing my brother Savannah, the young blonde girl, and mom, and how her mom break. She was in it with David with stocking tapes. It was her Facebook friend that followed her around to me, and that's when Kaylee said, well, that's Savannah, da-da-da. And that her baby daddy was big at drugs. What does that have to do with it? She's looking at that. Everything you got on the cartel. And you think it's her Facebook that followed her around to me. And then she was dating Dave at 18 and he's 60. People walk around me. Our ex-husband was dating her and that's why they were helping out. Oh, and her mom is an RN nurse since she was young. She makes $160,000 a year. Her dad is an electrician. makes about the same for years as most people make $250,000 to $300,000 a year. He did. Ronnie, her dad had money, and the other grandparents had money. They counted on it. They didn't need my money at all. They're just pure evil. I'd like my money, FBI. I found out my son Josh is severely anemic. He works at a GM at Bob Evans, and then he does side work, trying to make extra money for his family to make it. And he may have to start in blood transfusions. Dave threatened his family because Dave wasn't arrested. His car got blown up on the highway. They couldn't say what happened time they got there. His tires were slashed, flattened, brake system played with, lug nuts taken off until I gave up everything. He was playing with my kids. And Josh is out working 2 jobs day and night, trying to make ends meet. Like people said, we already know if they gave her the money, she'd take care of her family. I get my money for turning in Michael Peterson with Trekasami. My kid's retiring. Stealing from the poor and manipulating the poor for the rich is sick. Like I said, it's a big extortion you can do on this to me. We all know she take that money and help her family. People that want the case. See, these people don't want my family to get it. They want to steal for themselves. Last night, outside the apartment, there was people talking. Do you realize with that agent opening that account, she didn't get that money? They need to look up the account, and more likely he put it in somebody else's name, and that's how he stole it. He stole over $335,000. He doesn't have authority to ask you to stay quiet. He confessed on a recorded line that he told on me before, and to the churches, talked to the Vegas, was acting like a crazy cult person, like he was going along with it. Confessed on a recorded line, he told on me before he talked to me after the FBI hotline. And then as a higher police officer, he doesn't have the authority. It takes a judge and a jury trial to put a gag order on it. I've talked to criminal attorneys, police, and the prosecutor's office. He's only bullying you. He stole your money, he's probably stole others. And hopefully he didn't steal my reward money for turning in Michael Peterson trying to smuggle oil in 21 through Trekasami, and Trekasami was arrested for selling that oil out from underneath his government. They said that they called down there and asked about his shipment, and that's what led to his arrest. $10 million. My family is retiring. I get my $335. I'm at least paying off Joshy's house, so he don't have to work so hard. He's worked himself to be an anemic. And these bastards want to steal from the poor. How sick are they? I'm gonna upload this.